Namaskaram. This is Rohit Rapadia, volunteer from B Square GT Solapur, and here today we are with a new topic with a headline of Are we serving the purpose? It's a question very straightforward to each and every one of you, that are we serving the purpose? Now basically to this question another question arises, are we serving the purpose for what? In which context is this man speaking? This question will definitely arise in your mind. And if you get to my points one by one, then definitely you will understand the question as well as the gist behind why I am asking the question. Basically, why are we serving the purpose is a question to all those things that we do in life, right? From education to what we eat, to what we wear, to where we live, to what we are doing, and how we are entertaining ourselves in all the contexts. Is the question is, are we serving the purpose? If we see, the rate of successful people is very much less than as compared to the number of people existing in this world. More than 8.5 to 9 billion people exist in this world, but we don't find those, the success rate may be less than 0.1%. So why is this so? There could be multiple reasons saying that, oh, they may not have those backgrounds, they may not have resources, they may not have such kind of exposure, and so they are not sensitized towards towards working in that direction. But what about those who are having all kinds of resources, all kinds of equipments, all kinds of facilities, but yet they don't succeed beyond a certain point because of certain facts or certain habits which they don't change? And there are many books which can be gone through, like the 7 Habits of Successful People and the 500 Successful People. Their inspirational autobiographies are likewise. So many books are available. But some key points which we need to consider and focus upon as we go through this small discussion is that, are we serving the purpose? Right from starting ourselves, the basic requirement is food. Now, what is food and why do we eat it? Food is a fuel for this human system, the machine which the nature has created. So if you compare it with a car, if you get a petrol car, and if you get a petrol car and you are putting just petrol in it, so it will run smoothly, it will work efficiently. And but what happens if you put kerosene in that petrol car? What happens if you put kerosene in that petrol car? Definitely the functioning of the car will get hampered. It will get mismatched with how much it should get and how much it is, how much efficiency it is giving. Same is with what we are supposed to eat. The basic purpose of eating, or the purpose to be served by the means of eating food, is to keep this body healthy, to keep this body efficient, to keep this body working for more than 18 hours. So if this is the case, if this is the condition, then are we serving the purpose? This question arises to you very simply. You need to know that are we serving the purpose of eating? Why am I more emphasizing on this? Is that we are putting all rubbish in our system, and then all kinds of complications in terms of health getting down. And if this is continuing, the question is, are we serving the purpose? This may find this it may be irritating to someone to understand this problem and rectify. But most of your problems, especially health related, more than 80 to 90% of your problems will be solved if you change your timing of eating. The timing of the day. If you change your frequency of eating, it will resolve more than 80 to 90% of all kinds of non-communicable diseases that you are developing in a big hump. And this is the problem. The question again rises, are we serving the purpose? We are eating 24/7 all the time, with no relevant time of eating. And because this is not getting in synchrony with the natural cycle, the circadian rhythm, we are facing all kinds of problems. So the question remains, are we serving the purpose? Now, the food that we eat is a requirement of the body. It's not the requirement of the society we live in. It should not be as per the society we live in, the religion we have, the friend circle we have, as per the likings and dislikings of people, or the likings or dislikings of your tongue. The most pinpointing point is your tongue. We say, itna acha khana tha, mera to man tript ho gaya. Wrong. There are two different things, man and sharir. What we have accumulated as physical is our body, and what we have as ignition within us, the soul within us, the light of life within us, the energy of life within us, is what is man. Or you can say the consciousness, or you can say the mind. We never mind. Where is the mind? Why? Because we ignore it. Food is the requirement of body, not the soul, not the energy within us. Energy you can get it by three forms: food, sleep, and breathing. Any one of them, if we make up and down, less or more, we can compensate it. But we don't. It's a science that we don't. And so we land up into all kinds of problems. So the question remains, are we serving the purpose of eating? Ask this question to your own self and rectify n number of problems that you have. Same is with, are we serving the purpose of what we wear? The purpose of what we wear is to hide our body. We need not roam like animals. But the environment that is going on is going all controversial. It is their choice what to wear, what not to wear. But we are leaving the purpose. I asked one of my friends, so how much is the shirt? He said 20,000. Asking the price and listening to the price, I did not ask how much is his pant. I got a shock. If I wear a 500 rupee shirt, it is going to be same. What if I am wearing 20,000 shirt? Because there are so many people who are not wearing clothes or not affording clothes. And if we are humans and if we have humanness within us, the question definitely arises that there is disproportionality in the society. We cannot grow as a society. So the question is, are we serving the purpose? People will say, it is my money, it's my choice, I can do anything. Definitely it is your money, you have earned it. But you cannot earn it independently. It is in synchrony with the working population of all classes in the society. May it be any product. Including the food industry. Farmers can do farming, get their own food and subside. You cannot say that I am the owner of such a big general store and I am giving food to people. No. We have to realize, are we serving the purpose? So we talked about food, we talked about clothes, same about education. It's a very big topic and we can have a different video, but just I would like to touch a few lines, in this context, is that we are learning for what? Why do we take education? Why do we pursue education? We pursue education in an attempt to make our life easy, to ease our life, to make it more facilitative, to make it more comfortable, to make it more, in ease. But are we doing it? By getting big degrees, especially IT companies, medical professionals, engineers, or other professionals, including law and other fields as well. Are we serving the purpose? More the degree, more the job opportunity, or more the responsibility and more the stress. People are directly proportionaling it to stress. Then tell me the purpose. Are we serving the purpose of getting education? Just bookish knowledge is just waste. As I said, it's a very big topic and we can continue it in some other video. But the question is, we are learning so many things in our school age, but are we doing it practically? If there is no practical application of it, we are wasting our time of 10 years of schooling in just learning the rhymes and literature. I have nothing to do whether Johnny, Johnny, yes Papa or no Papa or whatever, twinkle, twinkle, little star or no, Mary had a little lamp or no. I'm not bothered. There can be different ways of teaching literature or language to them, which can inculcate habits, which can inculcate and grow that child as a small tree in the garden by a teacher that is a gardener. So the question is, are we serving the purpose of education? Probably we are hopeful that the new education policy NEP of 2020 will rectify all these if it gets into practice 100% in the most proficient and efficient way. We are hopeful. But till now, what about the generations that have been created? We are just creating Her Majesty's clerks. There is no one who is using their IQ to make it practical, to make things practical. Coconut shells that we use to just drink the coconut water and throw it. People don't even eat the coconut tender inside it, what we call as malai. Highly nutritious. The one who is selling it probably doesn't know about it. But what about you who is consuming it? And we are just throwing it and it goes into the dumping area and it gets a waste. It's such a big industry. If you go on YouTube and search what is the fate of or use of coconut shell, you'll get hundreds of videos which can withstand a big industry, art and craft industry or utensil industry, and such a big industry. And there are so many ideas like this which we are aware and working in practice. But the question is, are we serving the purpose of education? So we talked about food, we talked about clothes, we talked about education. Coming to what we call as the so-called aura. so-called aura, which in terms comes from the residence we live in, the cars or the mopeds or the vehicles that we use. So if you see, what is the use of a flat or a house or a bungalow? The basic question is, what is the use? We, after earning it, are going to just use it for hardly 40 to 50 years or 60 years, or if we live long, 70 years. I'm telling after earning. So we will definitely earn it at the age of 25 or 30 once we start earning. So the question is, what is the purpose? That we are protected from the environmental conditions, from the climatic conditions, extreme rainfall, extreme hot, extreme winter, all that. The question is, we are decorating it as if we are going to live here for 5,000 years. The question is, how we are channelizing the resources that we are availing with our hard work and money. People take big loans and lifelong keep on paying their EMI, keep on paying their bank the loans and what we call in Hindi ki bank ke hafte barte zindagi nikal gayi. So the question is it needed? Just to show off, I have a 4-bedroom kitchen hall play, the house, I have such a big bungalow, 2500 square foot, 5000 square foot bungalow. The implication of it, if you are very busy in your work, you hardly get any time to stay at home. There are so many professionals who keep on moving with their work all around the place, crisscrossing India, crisscrossing the world. Do they have time to enjoy such kind of what they have prepared? So are we serving the purpose of house? Basically, job opportunities can be created by using that money at other places. You keep a manager for you and ask him to, make it on. I just come to that point of unemployment, which I'm going to link to this. First, this is about house. Second, and best example that can be quoted is, you see, the multi-billionaire man, Ratan Tata himself. Padma Bhushan Mr. Ratan Tata, who is the current director of Tata Group of industries or the companies. He lives in a 1 BHK or a 2 BHK flat. What is less worth for him? If he can understand at such a level, why can't we understand at low levels? Is our worth equivalent to him at any point? Definitely not. Then why can't we imply it in our life to understand that if such a rich man is doing it, there could be some logic, there could be some reason, there could be some need, there could be some background, some thought process behind it. The question is, are we serving the purpose of getting such big houses? There are people who are homeless. There are people who are dying of just moving because of the heavy rains. What can we do for them? We, being a part of the society, it is our duty to do something. What can we do is another question. How can we do is another question. But the basic question is, are we serving the purpose? Coming to cars, what is the use of a car? What is the use of a moped to travel to some place? Then if you're taking a 60,000 moped or a 1,50,000 bike, it's going to serve the same purpose. Mera thrill hai, mera passion hai, again I say, it's your money, it's your choice. But the thing is, the availability of resource doesn't mean you have to use it, spend it. If you're having money, it can be channelized in a far more fruitful way. You can also earn empowering the society simultaneously. And this is the need of the hour if you want to grow. I am having lots and lots of money. What will happen? I'm not going to eat money. I'm not going to be given money in the form of medicines when I'll be lying in the hospitals without serving the purpose of my food, without serving the purpose of my bodily maintenance, without serving the purpose of my sleep. We sleep for 8 and 9 hours. What is the use? Are we serving the purpose? More the sleep, proportionality, more the death. Why is it so? It's again a big science. We'll be explaining it in some other video. But I was linking it to unemployment. I am having a lot of money. Nothing works. Getting my point? Nothing works. It is my choice how I want to use it. I will use it. Nothing works. Take it from me. Human system, human brain is not evolved to do like other animals. We are eating, sleeping, increasing our population. These animals also do. Then what is the difference between an animal and a human being? The question is, are we serving the purpose of being a human being itself? The question is, are we serving the purpose of being a human being itself? So, this you need to think over all these points that we have concluded since the beginning of the video till now, that are we serving the purpose? And the final question is, are we serving the purpose as a human being? Think over and answer in the chat box.